Whose fault was that? You should have just grabbed everything. Why are you always trying to sneak out? Like I can't see you? Obviously not. It's obviously not for me, fool. But okay.
Yes, it is. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not at all. Hi, hello, I know.
I'm doing some serious damage now. Running out here chilling and willing, baby. Yeah,
On fire.
they the ones scared, baby. They the ones
Did you just say
scared.
a fire chicken?
Okay.
Torchic?
How are they not your shoes?
Which one?
Volcar, yeah.
Yeah, that one sucks. The Vectis is like the best one. I am now building the Dara Vandal. I don't know what that is, but I'm building it.
Está durmiendo. O todavía no se ha dormido.
Operator, Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
Which one? Oh, that your sniper thingy you're talking about.
Oh my gosh. All this energy I'm dropping.
What are you looking for? What?
I've got half the enemies distracted, so... What is that, wave 9?
Mm-hmm.
There was a guy, I don't know if he's like English or British. He's like, bloody hell, it's fucking freezing outside. He was talking, he was an inmate at my job. And I was like, bloody hell. No. Interesting. Shit, I'm fighting right now. I'd like to. I'm gonna look at him a little bit. Yeah, I got you. You're just trying to force me. You know? I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to bully me. I'm gonna report you. Yeah. Ha! Ah, look at that tone of voice of yours. Condescending all the way. That's the same thing that Bird tells me. No, because he'll be like I'll walk in and they have like all these new people, and he'd be like, yeah, nah, don't let him fool you. Don't let his size and his smile fool you. He's always smiling. Yeah, he's dangerous. He's like those cute bunnies that bite. Yeah. Yes.
Because of what he can. Because
Yeah.
he knows he can. That's the thing. Because he knows he can. Because people don't use him.
Leaving has come back.
Yes, because he's too big. There's no reason for you to tempt that big man. All right, we got it. You got it. You know exactly.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Again. Actually, yeah, let me switch out something real quick.
On the other hand, I have people that trying to like compare themselves, and they're trying to do like that pissing contest with me, and I'm just like, I'm not the one. Just leave me alone.
I don't have another sidearm to use. I'm gonna build one real quick.
Ooh, I got.
Yeah.
I don't know if I leveled them two up or not. Shit. I'll have to
Ooh,
figure it out in a
that
minute.
gives you working cells.
You want those? Don't complain. Don't complain. You need those, yeah.
Oh, didn't you hear me say, ooh, they give you working cells? What the
That
hell,
is a
man?
must need. That is expensive too. Each one of those is expensive.
Origin cells, I think they
Like,
need like 250 or something to build everything in the game.
Yep. I think like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, I have not used
I
it.
think at one point in time I had like 30 or 40. Went on a building spree and built like 4 things and lost all of them.
Yeah. Or a weapon, because weapons will take like 15.
Okay, I can't level any of those guns up. So
Of what? To do what? To make what?
I'm by myself. All right.
You
Who am I
left.
joining up to do this again? Oh, did I leave?
Yeah, you left.
Wonder why I did that. Hold on. I don't know why.
I don't know how tall you guys are, but I'm like 5'9", and I gotta look up like almost twice just to look at Bird.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm 5'9".
Yeah, like Bird's like, he's like, basically I'm like Elmo next to him. He's like Big Bird for real.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You're Elmo and he's Big Bird.
Yes, literally Big Bird. Oh, that's gotta be bad.
Right.
You're like, oh my god, my back. Mommy went to the bathroom. It's a bathroom. A bathroom. Yeah. Oh, I think she went to the store. Yeah, no. Like, it's rare for somebody, like, at work to be like, yeah, you big ass, bitch ass motherfucker, you pussy asshole. It's rare to see one of those guys. But they always want to look at me and try to pick on me.
And then you put them in a Kimura map.
Yep. Yeah, yeah.
See,
To ensure
therein
the
lies
next man, yeah.
therein lies the problem. Small people know they're small, so they know they have to do extra shit. So usually the extra shit is a little overboard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And in my case, it so happens to be loud, explosive, and ugly. All you hear is a splat. Ooh, ah, scream, scream, ah, you know, and then a
How big
quiet.
you are, it's how loud you can be.
No, I've had men crying like little girls and screaming for mommy, and he's seen it. There's one dude that he didn't want to walk, and I was like, okay, you don't have to walk, and he slithered, and that's how he got there, wherever he had to go. And every time he slowed down, he got adjusted, and he slithered even more.
Uh-oh. Something coming.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Then you might like your job a little bit too.
It's for
Yeah.
me this time.
Some people have that nature, like how he said that some don't. I grew up with 4 brothers, and I was tried a lot.
Your sentence is death. Okay, blow it out your ass. Come
Oh
get it.
God. Where is it?
I mean, it's kind of like the same concept, bro,
Some
where
big
if you work
black
in a
and
job
red guy.
long enough and you get a new guy, you can tell within the first 2 or 3 days if he's gonna make it or not.
I've lasted there 8 years, so you know, by now we're seniors, survivors, and old heads next to most of those new cats.
Shit, what knocks me down?
But like,
Oh god. There's a big motherfucker in the middle, guys. Help me. Big dude, big dude, big dude, big dude, big dude, big dude.
Where is he?
Yeah.
In the middle.
Oh, the shadow.
Yep. That's like we got guys like we had a
Oh
sergeant.
shit.
He would leave the floor. They made him work the second and the third floor. How do you do that as a sergeant? It's kind of hard because you got to watch people here, then you got to account for inmates there. So basically, you accounted for like 2,000 inmates by yourself. Because there's like 1,000 inmates on the floor. So now you got 2,000 inmates. Well, he would be like so mad that he'd be like, Bosch, you're my proxy. Whatever you say, I said with my mouth. And I'm like, yes, sir. He said, all I want is for you to acknowledge to me what is the plan for the day. And I was like, well, sir, we got to do cell search. He says, Bosch? I said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Count inmates, feed inmates, and go home. He says, yes, sir. And those 3 things, I want it to be done to the T. And he says, if there's a problem with a deputy or a DO, you let me know. And if you can't handle it, you let me know. If it's one of those that you need to put your hands on somebody, come get me before you put your hands on them. He say, we'll go touch him up together. And I'm like, yes, sir. And people, like, there was other DOs that they didn't like the fact that, you know, I've been there less years than them, but yet I have, I guess, you know, I had
Seniority.
to be held at a higher standard. Yeah. No, there's people that have been 15 years there, and they still didn't get the positions
not like
as
time
rovers.
seniority. I'm talking like
Oh,
you,
yeah,
you
yeah.
were trusted more.
Yes. You know, that's why I was always a rover.
Get some help up here.
You know, like Bird is always a rover. A rover is a person that stands the, you know, his floor. and anything needed on the floor, Bird is held accountable for. So he knows what's going in, what's going out. He's like basically eyes and ears of the ground when the sergeant is not there. Well, Sergeant is taking care of another floor, yet he says you're the proxy. That means I'm next in charge, which I don't want to be, and I have to do it. So either I chew your ass out, or you listen to what I tell you, because the sergeant's going to chew your ass out and then say, what did he tell you? You know, so it kind of goes hand in hand with my coworkers and the inmates. And sometimes I had to be like, Sarge, I got one of those that he says, fuck you, and he won't move. Well, Sarge came down. I don't want to talk to the sergeant, says the inmate. And then the sergeant says, well, inmate, did you talk to my deputy in charge? He said, yeah, but he ain't no sergeant. He ain't got no stripes. He says, well, whatever comes out of his mouth comes out of mine. And I was like, well, I told him that if you came down here, he was going to get an ass whooping. And the inmate said that he would not. All of a sudden, you'd see the sergeant start giving an ass whooping. He'd tell him, say, man, did he tell you what's going to happen? He says, yeah, but, you know, he's not the sergeant, so he ain't nobody in my book. Okay. All of a sudden, that motherfucker he was dancing another tune. And it didn't have to be by me. It could have been by anybody else. He just didn't believe nobody. Because you don't got no sergeant stripes, you don't got no lieutenant bars, no captain bars, no major's leaf, none of that. But it is what it is, you know.
He caught them hands, though.
He did. He caught them hands. Come catch these hands. I don't know if Bird told y'all, but on one of them, I wasn't crying because I was sad. I was crying because I was mad. They had broke this dude's jaw, and I felt that it wasn't at a personal level. It was just the fact that he hit a woman, and it so happened to be a sergeant, and there wasn't nothing done to him. Yet he was talking shit.
He
hit
the female and broke her jaw?
No, they broke his jaw. At that moment, I didn't know. But the deal was that he was still talking mess. And then, like, when I found out that it was a sergeant that got punched, and I saw her, like, laying in the gurney, she was like, she didn't even know she didn't look like her. Like, he hit her so hard that she did not look like her.
Her face swelled up.
No, her hair was everywhere. It looked like buckwheat, you know? I'm telling you, it looked like an armpit for 3 days of sweating. That shit was like, her hair was everywhere. And like, instantly, I saw red. We had a captain on the grounds, and we had a major, like, walking around, making sure that nobody went in and stirred up some problems. I was trying to get around Bird and everybody else to whoop this dude. I'm talking about in front of rank, and I'm trying to get through Bird, and Bird's holding me back, and I'm just like, Bird, let me go. And I'm just trying to get him. The only time that I got to him was when they were like detoxing him because he has like so much OC on him, and they let me hit the water button, but they didn't say what kind of water it was. So I gave him hot water and kept on pushing the hot water button. So when OC goes into your pores, it hurts. Now your pores are opening up because of the hot water. It's even worse, you know. So he was yelling and screaming, and I was like, no, he says he wants water, and I'm giving it to him. You know, I was trying to keep a straight face as much as I could, so nobody really, so nobody say nothing, you know. But they ended up finding out that I was fucking with him, you know, a little too much, and they had told me to leave. I couldn't leave. So I had a sergeant try to calm me down. She's like, breathe, boss, breathe, breathe, breathe. And I was like, whew, whew. I tried to get them. They want me to. They ain't want it, man. They ain't want it. I was crying, bro. I was crying because I was going to kill him. Oh, man. I've had only like maybe once or twice that I've blanked out. I think that was one of them. I don't think I've had anything significant after that or before that. I did have this guy, like, he thought he was cute, and he hit my glasses, and so my glasses were crooked on my face. and it didn't go well for him. Know that he headbutt the glass in front of him, and I headbutt his head onto the glass several more times. So it looked like a dribbling ball. I'm headbutting him in the back of the head, and he's headbutting the glass. But the glass is safety glass, so it don't break. You know? One of those, yeah, the little pallets with the little ball on it. Yeah, and then he had the balls to say that I was trying to like beat him up while he was taking a piss.
Mass Variety 3. What the hell did I level up that for that? Oh, okay, that's one of my abilities, I think. Yes. Scar finally hit max level.
See, don't you think it's funny, Gummy, that everybody wants to test a small guy until a small guy kicks their ass?
I find it funny all the time because everybody's always telling me what did I start and don't get into no shit. And I'm like, what do you mean? I didn't do nothing. Every time I show my face somewhere, they're like, oh shit, here he comes. What'd you do now? I was like, I didn't do nothing. I was like, just because I'm strolling down the hallway doesn't mean I started the shit. Yeah. I can go to like, if there's like a fight, and I just kind of like walk in, they're like, oh, he did it. I'm like, no, I didn't. I just got here. And I was like, why do you assume it's me? It's because they're like, oh, it's because what? It's because what everybody knows you for. I'm like, well, it doesn't mean I did it this time.
Oh,
I just show up just for backup.
The glass on my character, the little designs are dead load in. I was like, why does my character look so weird? Oh, now they're back.
Like I've been in a lot of fights, even growing up. Where I used to grow up at, everybody had boxing gloves, and everybody would go outside and beat the piss hand out of everybody. You know, it was just a natural thing that happened. My mom, she would go into like people's backyards and scare men off because I was trying to test my mettle against men. You know, they would talk shit, and I'd invite them to the house, and I was like, "Let's go, bro." And my mom would try to scare him off. She's like, oh, you know, he's a little boy. And my mom's like, they're like, oh, he likes to talk shit, so he's got to test his mettle now. So I was like, come on, Mom, just let me beat him up real quick. I got taught well. My dad taught me well. I didn't like getting punched in the face and then looking like Tito Trinidad. Tito Trinidad, to this day, his father retired him. He was like maybe close to his 30s, and his dad retired Tito Trinidad because he was already doing the daddy told me, you know. So that's bad. And I, for one, didn't want at that age. So I know huh? Yep. The ones that had no brain because he had good hands but no head movement. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, man.
Yep.
James Tony.
Yep. Yep. You don't know how to do nothing else but to take punches. So like I'm just like man, I'm gonna tell you what, there's people that at my job that are like inmates, and other inmates start talking shit. They're like, oh, that dude, like, he got beat up, and people vouch, like the inmate will vouch for you. They were like, no, he hasn't. man, he was bleeding, like they punched his nose and they broke it. And you have like inmates that are like real boxers, like legit boxers within the jail and without outside the jail. And like you could tell, like their face is all beat up, you know, and shit like that. They look like one of those barbarians that would fight for the hell of it. And they'll come out and they'll defend you and they'll be like, nah, bro, you talking shit. Now you were trying to impress somebody, but your stories don't match. Cause they'll look at you and they'll be like, yeah, that motherfucker's never been touched to the face. You know? And I, for one, I pride myself, and if I'm getting into a fight, I'm not gonna get beat up to the face. I'm gonna tell you, well, I don't give a hell where the hell you try to hit me is not to the face. Yeah, I might be vain, but shit, that's my face. That's my money maker. Business card.
There's a baby maker.
Yeah, oh yes. It's my trap. It's my bait. Yeah.
Sell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I literally just sold probably 1,500 mods and got 12,000 endo out of it. Granted, when I sell mods, I don't do it for 3 or 4 months at a time. So when I sell mods, I got 1,000, almost 2,000 I gotta sell.
There was a boxer at my job one time, and nobody knew who he was. There was DOs and deputies talking shit to him that they were gonna do this and they were gonna whoop his butt like he had never been whooped before. And I so happened to pass by and see this guy, and he was like in a holding cell by himself, and I was like, I know this guy from somewhere. And I so happened to go into the little office where they were all talking shit about this guy that they just threw in the holding cell, talking all this macho shit, you know, gloating about it, who did what and who he was gonna get and blah blah blah. And I was like, you guys don't know the first thing about anything. I was like, you see that guy in there? Yeah, that dude's gonna get his ass kicked if he keeps on talking shit. I was like, no, more like you guys are gonna be in the hospital and for good measure. I was like, I for one am not going to touch that guy. It was a boxer, it was a Chris something, and he was gonna fight a title, and he got into some shit at a bar. This dude was trying to like fight him, and
You want to try again, Hurricane? Go through
the dude tried to assault him, and he defended himself. But the problem about him defending himself is that he is a registered boxer, so his hands are a weapon. So even if you defend yourself, life and death, you will go to prison until further notice. So since his hands are registered as a weapon, they pegged him for it. He's gone now.
I know what that sounds like.
Yeah. So I was like, nah. I showed him a picture of who he was, and they were like, nah, that's not him. And then somebody pulled up one of those,
Hey,
the little,
it's up,
what's that thing
you know,
called? It's like a little bolo
I
they
didn't even
have
see you
of
come
you.
in, Grace.
Yeah.
So once they showed the picture of him and they compared it to the guy, I then showed them a video of the guy boxing. And he was boxing, I guess the guy before the title fight, and he hit him so hard he almost knocked him out of the ring. And I was like, that could be any one of you guys, literally right now.
So what are you two up to, Grizz and Little Bread?
Well, they didn't get beat up. I saved them. I told them, I was like, next time you start talking shit to some unknown guy, make sure you know who he is.
Junior, what in the chat?
I don't know, he's on the stream though. There we go. I'm having way too much fun leveling up my lumber here.
I'll send an invite just in case he does. While we're slow.
And how was your experience killing an Eldion, Graze? I've been talking about that for a little bit.
Shit, everything's on fire here in the middle and I'm about to die.
Yeah, somebody watching my stream says he did. He probably did. I've been wanting to for a little bit, but I don't think we're good enough right now. We're all trying to level stuff up.
One thing about Warframe, you don't have to hurry.
How many formas? Ask him how many formas is it he got on his character.
Hey, Grizz, what was the team you used? Like, what was your setup team? Like, who were the 4 Warframes?
No, how many formas in his character?
Oh, I'm trying to ask him what Warframes he had first.
Oh, okay. So you can set up a plan there.
What do you mean by formas? Those little balloon things?
No, formas, polarizing.
Yeah.
And to answer your question, Gummy, he says 7 on his Warframe, 3 on his weapons.
Yeah, see? Woo, that's strong. Tell him congrats. That's strong.
So I've done 3 on my...
Strong, them motherfuckers took me out. Okay, I'm about to get y'all asses mad.
That's
I have
7
3 on one
formas.
weapon and 3 on my Frost.
I'm curious of what 4 Warframes they had. Because almost everybody I asked says they had a Trinity in their party. I'm like, Trinity's not...
Yeah, there has to be some kind of...
I mean, I understand
backup for
some
health.
kind of healer, but not just Trinity.
I love that. They're just down there killing each other.
Do you remember who was in there with you, Grizz?
I need to go on a shotgun and all that.
What weapon did he use?
A Baron, me, which was probably... Oh no, he used Octavia. I'm surprised. Surprised you didn't use Wukong. So, a Baron, Octavia, Chroma, and Volt. So yeah, see, finally, a team that didn't use frickin' Trinity.
Is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
He did a Volt, which...
I mean, I can see the Volt though for the speed.
Yeah. Especially the attacks.
And then an Baron for the support, Octavia with the support. Oh no, you were Baron? But still, you didn't have to use frickin' Trinity. I knew you could get away with not using Trinity. Chroma, well, Chroma's a frickin' tank though. At least from what I've heard. I still haven't gotten them yet.
I got one. Dude, I still have to learn how to really play with him, but he's pretty good.
Actually, from what I'm reading on forums and comments and shit, Limbo does really well as well.
Yeah, he kind of takes like your damage to another place, so you don't really get touched.
How many more do I have to level?
Do you like an Ember, Oppo?
Huh?
You like an Ember?
Yeah.
I really want to forma the crap out of this Limbo, but I don't know when the next Prime Warframe is coming out. And I don't want to do all this work on Limbo just for him to get primed.
I understand.
Ember is what I'm talking about.
Actually, you know what? Let me look up the list for how soon Limbo can get. Because if I form a Limbo, I want him like up, because he's fun as hell. But if he's going to be formed within the next year, that's not going to be worth it.
Oh shit, I tried to get away. This dude got a shotgun or something.
Or format, I guess, primed. I mean, I wouldn't think so, but
Are you
I'm just
enjoying the
looking.
view?
Well, what I mean by
Not-
list, Grizz, is like the release date list. You can get a general. Yeah, I've heard Zephyr, I've heard Mirage, I've heard Chroma.
This is no different than Destiny. They usually kind of stick to a general concept of a schedule.
Yeah, they do. That's why I'm trying to look it
Do
up.
that Excalibur thing, Draco. That would be awesome.
I want an Excalibur Prime, but they're never gonna do
Well,
it.
no,
but they come out
there's
with the
rumors
next,
that
the Chinese version, yeah.
no, it's rumored, Knuckles, because supposedly
I know.
it's been in development since the game came out. Excalibur Umbra.
Umbra.
What?
It's like a Prime version. Just,
Interesting.
apparently, it's been out in Asia for a while, from what I read.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
you gotta
I know
think.
Limbo or Chroma can't be next because they're gonna do the guy, girl, guy. They've done that since the beginning.
He's basically like the main character because they're always talking. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like the
Here we
face
go.
of this game.
He's the signature character.
Yeah, so obviously they have something planned for him.
Yeah.
And
See,
this is the
Yeah.
4 years on PlayStation, so that's like a milestone.
They got a
And
comic book for Warframe?
see, because
Yeah.
they still
Yeah.
have Vaughn they have to do before.
Fucking Warframe
Limbo.
is enormous.
Oh, I know, they do
don't
have a
think you
Vaughn.
understand how big this game really is.
I really don't care for Trin either, and I haven't really tried Excalibur, so I can't really say for him. Nova, Nimbo, Valkyrie.
I was my
Okay,
first
so
character. Who was your first character?
I think mine was Vault. I think I chose Vault.
honestly,
think I
I
did.
started when Loki was one of the first starting characters, and I got Loki.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yep.
Yeah, mine was
Because
Excalibur.
when I started, it was Loki, Mag, and Bolt, and then they switched Loki out for Excalibur.
What is going on up there?
Yeah, I started. It
Yeah,
was
see,
like,
they actually skipped Zephyr, so she's probably the next one, because they went from Oberon to Hydroid, and Zephyr's in there, so they skipped her. So it's either going to be Zephyr or Mirage is going to be next.
Aw, it's a Mesa. Mesa would be more fun.
Well, the next 3 girl Warframes are Zephyr, Mirage, and then Messa's the third one. So that's more going to be based on popularity. Probably based on popularity, they're probably going to do Mirage, then Mesa, then go back to Zephyr. Because as far as I know, Zephyr is not popular at all.
Nope. Nope.
oh, she's not. Yeah.
But the thing
If they
is,
do that Excalibur,
if they
that'd be
follow the
badass.
guy, girl, it'll actually go Mirage, Mesa, Limbo, Chroma, and then Zephyr. And then Equinox. So yeah, I don't want to form a Limbo because if the list holds true and history holds true, Limbo is going to be the next guy Prime. So they'll do 2 more Primes, 2 girls. It's most likely going to be Mirage and Mesa. Could be wrong, so don't quote me on it.
Fuck. Oh, damn, I didn't see that motherfucker.
But most likely Mirage and Mesa.
Uzi shotgun in my ass.
And then the next guy Prime is Limbo. So yeah, I'm not going to waste all those fucking formas on Limbo. Especially since he's supposed to be the next guy Prime. And the one after that, Gummy, is for you, Chroma.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Chroma's the next guy after Limbo, so the 2 next guy Prime should be Limbo and Chroma.
Huh.
Don't say nothing, Cobra. You got this. You got that. You got that.
Now this is if they don't do Excalibur Umbra, which I highly doubt it since he's been in development since the game fucking started and they haven't done anything with him.
What's funny is that even if he does come out, all those like how you said, it's a waste. Put formas on his ass when, you know, all of a sudden his ass is gonna be all reformatted for a stronger character.
Yep. So as much
That's
as
why
I
I always
want
do
to
like the
Prime,
primes.
as much as I want to form a limbo, it looks like it's going to be a waste. Yeah, if they do go by popularity grids, it is going to be Mesa and Mirage. They're going to skip Zephyr altogether because she is not popular at all.
This is going to suck.
Like, Zephyr sounds fun to me, but I've always been the kind of person that plays with characters that people don't like.
I've got a Zephyr, and I'll tell you, she's not my favorite.
But I mean, you also like Chroma. I haven't really tried him yet.
Yeah,
you also like Excalibur, cool. Who like I haven't tried Excalibur, but at the same time, I don't really care to. He doesn't sound interesting to me.
Know that he's a powerhouse when it comes down to dealing damage.
Yeah.
And it's single target, but if your targets are all in a line or running at you, they will all be mowed down by one blade.
See, but I've never been like a damage kind of guy. I've always been like manipulation, support. Yeah, manipulation, support, all kinds of stuff. Debuffing, buffing. I've always been that kind of guy.
I like DPS, so that's more like my suit.
See, that's why I love Limbo. It's because it's like, oh look, we need this, boom, boom. That's why I like Harrow.
I feel you.
Damage buff.
I just did the damage buff for
y'all. Like when we played DC Universe, I would choose the Red Lanterns, and the Red Lantern is basically a tank. What I'd do is I'd make a hybrid. It would be DPS, but tank pulls. You'd pull for aggro, but I would do it as a DPS. You know, so you're pulling aggro but attacking all at the same time. And once you started, you'd buff yourself, buff everybody, and you'd kick ass.
See, because I've got Excalibur Umbra listed here. With this Cora chick.
So you say you're not good.
Yes.
What is this, English? Where the fuck do you guys?
They're down here. I almost got her dead.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend your equipment until reinforcements arrive.
She wouldn't stop spitting flames and shit at me, so I had to distract her.
Look, Loki's after me. Loki.
Oh, it's a Spectre.
I'm looking at these. I'm looking at all the Warframes.
Nav Spectre. That looks like Loki.
What's funny is that with everything I've seen, Mirage is more popular than Mesa.
Shotgun proficiency.
Like, what do we? I know that's a Nova. I don't know
so that's max rank now.
Is that another Nova?
What other gun can I use? See, with us doing this, I don't know if I'm gonna have to go in squishy. Very, very squishy. Anybody up for carrying me for a little bit till I get unsquishy?
I want to see what this Gara looks like.
Do that.
You want carry point?
Yeah.
Okay.
If y'all wouldn't mind. Well, I want to bring in a new frame completely from ground up. Where's my horror? I
mean, Grizz, the one reason I'm not too impressed with Mesa so far is...
I will bring a powerful weapon now.
I just had to kill this Loki. He was after me. Literally, he was.
Damn, that's a max. Okay. Do not leave yet. I'm still doing shit. Damn, that thing got to max already.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my rank level up. The only way I can do that is by doing this. As soon as I get up 12, I'm gonna be so adamant about it.
I'm doing that Silver Grove thing for New Loka. I know it's not my faction, but it was a mission to do.
Yeah, because you're doing titanium.
I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is it was like in the way, and I just picked it up to do it.
I don't think I've got any. Probably not really, so I can buy those for 15,000 level up.
What is it? Huh? Okay.
Okay, I will bring a powerful weapon, but I'm bringing a very never played before Warframe. So bear with me.
Oh, wow.
Before we go, I need to take care of one thing.
Can't leave home without it.
Oh,
Oh, letter? Well, because we leaving?
Yeah, so she said since I wasn't going to be there, she would be.
What y'all eating?
I don't think we're going to eat all them in the central freezer.
This my way. Eating, something
They have this place. I think it's called 84 degrees or 48 degrees. It's like a little bakery. You guys don't have that?
88 degrees? I never heard
84 degrees or something. It's something degrees. They have it here, and bro, it's like an Asian, Vietnamese or Chinese or Korean bakery, and bro, everything is well priced, but it looks all upscale. And you go in there and you're just like, man, I just entered a new world, you know? But I guarantee you, the next time you come down here, you gotta try it. It's a bakery right here in Houston. And there's like a Koreatown right down the street from me. Literally. Yeah, Chinatown, what is it, Bel Air, I think, right? And Bel Air. And then there's another Chinatown, and it's old Chinatown, which is downtown Houston, towards like the Warehouse District.
Okay, I'm here.
And then here in Gessner and Bunker Hill is Koreatown.
Hold on, I'm ready yet. Hold on.
You know, like Vietnamese and Koreans and stuff like that. So you get like soju and all the Korean barbecue and all the damn what are those things? Karaoke bars.
Real quick. What mods can I move?
Damn, I don't have nothing to level up here. Hold on.
I can put one mod on them. Where's my serration? Armor. Shield. Probably want shield. Shield. Vitality, no. Armor. Where's my shield one?
Twilight Apothic imprint.
Do shield. Vitality. At least I'll have something on this guy. Shit.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Okay. So.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Alright, finally doing a support. Get my horror done. Horror, whatever you want to call it. That one.
Man, I don't think. I think this the one for me right here. I don't think
Ember?
I need to try. Yeah, I don't think I need to try another one else.
You will, you'll want to.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
So they're all kind of fun in their own ways.
But it's the one I'm talking about right here, man.
So yeah, you haven't even tried Frost yet. He's fun as shit to play too.
Yep. He hasn't even used Frost. Go ahead. Or Rhino.
Like I said, each one plays a different role. That's why you need
Nidus.
multiples of them. I mean, because we're gonna need healers, we're gonna need DPS, and we're gonna need a status effect person, and all that other stuff, and they all, you know, contribute something different to the table. Unlike the Guardian, and unlike Destiny, they all pretty much do the same thing.
Even Hydroid. Nidus, Hydroid. Hydroid and Nidus tie everything down for you to whoop their ass.
Gara does that with one of her abilities too. The little mirrors that spin around them. It distracts them and pulls them in. They're shooting at the mirrors and each other and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
We know the mission. We will not fail.
I like using Nidus.
Different helmet of this anteater thing.
What's your character?
Yeah, horror. She does. Sweet, I'll put that one on there. That horror one's hideous. I kind of like her. I kind of like his default colors too.
Who?
Horror. Horror. Whatever.
Harrow
How you
or
pronounce
Harrow,
that?
whatever.
Harrow, how you
Yeah,
want to
whatever. Tomato, tomato.
I didn't tell you,
That guy.
Yeah, the guy with likes to beat himself.
Yeah.
The priest.
Yeah. So yeah, Draco. Justice League wasn't half bad.
So who was the villain, anyways?
what I thought about.
This guy named Spot Steppenwolf or whatever. Steppenwolf
Oh,
is the main villain. It's Dead Seed. It's Dead Seed's uncle.
Who? That guy.
Or Dark Seed's uncle. Sorry.
saw us outside.
Again, who?
Never heard of his ass.
They were, I mean,
So they put somebody in the Justice League that nobody's ever heard of, but put Doomfist and Batman vs Superman.
Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Steppenwolf. Steppenwolf. I had to look him up. I was like, who in the fuck is this? And I looked it up, but it's the uncle of the supervillain Darkseid. I went, what the fuck?
Who is Darkseid?
He
Darkseid's
means
a-
Darkseid. Darkseid.
Darkseid. Is it Darkseid?
Oh, it's Darkseid.
Yeah,
I was like
Darkseid.
Dark.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm sorry. Darkseid.
Dark. Yeah. Darkseid
yeah.
is the guy from that one off-realm world, apocalyptic or apocalyptic, whatever it is.
But yeah, because I was expecting him to be the main villain in Justice League, and this guy comes out, and I'm like, okay, he's kind of the secondary villain, kind of like how Thanos in the Marvel, he's the main, and then he has all these other fuckers, you know what I mean?
So,
You know, so I'm
are you
thinking,
talking about the
hey.
scientist? The Steppenwolf is the scientist?
No, in Justice League, he's the main villain.
But then you got
Yeah, I was like, what the f- I didn't even know who he was. I was in the middle of the movie, I had to look his ass up. Like, who in the fuck is this? And he kept on... I don't want to run too much, you know, but basically it has a lot of the same flaws as Batman and Superman. They tried to cram too goddamn much, and we were 100% right, Draco. They did not spend enough time explaining Cyborg at all.
They weren't gonna do it. They're gonna just show when he got grafted and that was it.
You know.
And it's just
they
like
didn't even show that in it. They didn't even show that. They just showed him. Here he is. Okay. You know. The Flash and Aqua would have made the movie for me.
The Flash?
Flash was fucking
really?
hilarious. They casted him perfectly. Aquaman, he did a bang up job. He did.
Like
he
Jason
did
Momoa?
Yeah.
That dude's cool.
He actually did a very good. They did everything they could to make Aquaman not a pussy.
Aquaman never was.
You know, well, I mean, you know, he's always the gay-looking character. In this one, they made him look and act pretty badass.
I mean, he was supposed to be the king of Atlantis, but in the cartoon, he was always this, what the hell do you do for us?
Yeah, he's like a little wuss. But this one, he doesn't do a lot, but his attitude's really cool. And they made Batman look like a pussy in this one. So, and Wonder Woman was kind of the focal point again.
She was in the last one, and she was in this one.
Alright.
I mean, it's a good one, but again, just like Batman vs Superman, it's like, what the fuck is going on?
That Batman vs Superman thing, they fucked it up because they weren't supposed to take, they weren't supposed to make that mutant there on Earth, and it wasn't supposed to be out of a Kryptonian either.
Nope. All pro.
I mean, but Gummy, I know you weren't here for this.
Oh, what?
But when me and Knuckles,
yeah, we're waiting on you to approve it. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
When me and Knuckles discussed it the other day, that was the exact problem I came up with. It's like, okay, I know who Doomsday is. Okay, I know how he was made, but the fact that they completely changed his origin in the movie made me go, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
like,
that's what the
I
Justice
had
League
to stop in the middle of the movie, look over at V and go, who the hell is that?
I tried to do with the villain. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I said, Cyborg, they don't explain hardly anything with it. In the Flash, they explain a little bit, but everybody knows Flash's backstory for the most part. Everybody knows his backstory. The Cyborg? No one knows who the fuck that is.
I know his backstory.
He's one of the few, but I mean the general population.
Something Stone. I forgot his name. Something Stone. He was a football player, yeah.
Yeah,
and he so
got
happened
into an accident, yeah.
Yeah,
no,
but to be honest,
he didn't get into an
most
accident.
people that do know about Cyborg.
Star Labs?
His father was conducting an experiment, and it was supposed to be on one of the stones, and he was kind of mad at his father because his father didn't go to his games because he was always working. So after a game, Stone went to his father's job, which is Star Labs, and started raging and throwing a fit. Well, remember that
Let me ask you
cube?
this, Star Labs, where is Star Labs in the comic book? Is it in Central City with the Flash?
No, it's it's spread out. It's everywhere, but it's more. It's not in DC. I mean, it's not in Gotham. It's in Metropolis, which is like the side of Superman, and then in Central City, which is Flash.
At least they got that right. You know,
yes.
So.
Well, the deal was that you remember that cube that was in the first movie that Thor was after.
Yeah, the Tesseract.
Yeah. Well, that is one of the mother boxes that opens the portals to, or the boom tubes to the off-world for Darkseid. And it's technology. It's like technology beyond. Well, he so happens to be standing there when the shit opens up and it starts taking over his body.
Yeah, see, they changed that.
Yeah. Then his father put him in the machine. Well, since that thing bonded to him in the explosion when it opened up, it started absorbing everything around him as technology. And since that technology that is around Stone was to heal him, it just started absorbing anything and everything that it could to defend itself from dying.
Yeah, that they didn't explain any of that part. We should have been.
Yeah.
But it did
So
a little bit
now
of that
he's,
first stuff you were saying, but all the rest of that, it doesn't explain how he got his suit. All he knows is his father did it, and blah blah blah.
yeah, his father was trying to save him, but then that Tesseract thing or whatever the mother box is bonded to everything around him. So it just like started absorbing every piece of technology it could, you know, and then I guess mixing it with him within himself, and then he became cyborg, like half machine and half, you know, whatever
See,
the deal is.
and what's really dumb is if you're like me, if you're like me and part of the younger crowd, you don't know any of that about Cyborg. You know the Teen Titans Cyborg. You don't know the Justice League Cyborg.
I knew portions of what Gummy was talking about, but I didn't know all about it.
See, but what I'm saying though is this movie was more aimed at the younger generation.
Stone, I think.
This movie was aimed more at the younger generation to introduce all these characters. The younger generation knows Cyborg from the Teen Titans. They don't know that Cyborg is ever even in the Justice League.
Yeah.
Sacrifice your shield. Oops, don't do that.
He's not really in the Justice League. He was back in the day, but you know they kind of like threw him in there. You know, he was part of the founding fathers. Yeah.
You get my point, though. I mean, it's like he has 2 or 3 different origin stories, and most of the new people or younger generation don't know the original origin story. They know a different one.
Yeah.
So, what does the second ability of Hara do?
Hello, Phantom.
Heals. He heals.
Okay. How close to radius do I have to be? Fairly close?
No, actually, Knuckles, if you're talking about Harrow, even without a stretch mod, your aura is pretty damn big.
Yeah, it's circumference pretty big.
I just want to make I learn how to use them correctly, because I'm like, what the fuck does that do? And I read it, and it's like, okay, well, alright, now it doesn't go into detail.
Your on Harrow, your first 2 abilities go together. Because on Harrow, the way it works is your second ability, the more damage you do, the more healing you give for everybody in the aura. Well, on top of that, the longer that entire buff where you do damage and heal people lasts longer based on how much shield you have.
But yeah, I mean, the Justice League movie's good. It's a good watch. But yeah, the Flash and Aquaman, they did it for me. Especially the Flash. They casted him very well.
You could tell, like, from his chin line, that dude's pretty strong. He's got like a real sharp, defined chin. So basically, he's physically strong.
Well, the cool part is they pulled like a Spider-Man from Civil War.
He talked a lot of shit.
You know, and for the Flash, what I'm talking about is the Flash, he's very underdeveloped. He doesn't know the potential of his powers. He's figuring out who he is throughout the entire movie. And so he's very young and, you know, he's not all, you know, developed.
What's funny is that he was already in the Force, the Speed Force, and he finds that out later in his life, you know, after being Flash for a while, he ends up finding out about the Speed Force. So this kind of being already up front, it's kind of weird to me.
Oh, you seen it, Gummy?
No, but judging by what they're saying and some of the movie parts that we've seen, you know, that's obviously they're just kind of like how they said they're mashing so much shit together in one story.
You know, Flash is supposed to get his own movie, and it's supposed to take place in the Flashpoint.
The ones that made it for me, man.
Really?
The ones that made it for me was Wonder Woman, Aquaman. They made it for me. And Batman too.
I was kind of just Batman is still good at it. It's just he didn't do a whole lot.
Yeah, he did enough shit.
Yo, what the fuck you want?
I mean, if you really think
Wonder
about
Woman did fight a lot in this one compared to the other ones. I mean, a lot.
You gotta think about Batman, though. I mean, Ben Affleck said he's done doing Batman. So they
Well,
probably
I did
they
more
probably didn't
research.
want
He
to do
signed
too
up.
much.
He can't. He's talking a bunch of shit. He signed a contract for 5 movies, and the Suicide Squad did not count. So that's
Yeah, 'cause
only
that was
2.
cameo.
Yeah. So he's got 3 more to go. So. Steroid. What does that do? Steroid. Channel energy into authority. Once finished enemies. Kill enemies from near
What is
cover.
this? What is this then? What is this we're in?
What's this? The hell does the third energy do? Someone explain this in English to me.
The third ability?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna do 2 things here. The third ability, you swing your little pendulum thing around, okay? As you're swinging it, the health conversion goes, or energy conversion goes. For every so much energy you decrease from yourself, basically adds to the little giant circle you see on the right side of your screen. Now, when you can stop it manually, or you can deplete all of your energy. Totally up to you. If you wanna stop it early, all you gotta do is hit the ability again. And what happens is when you get a kill, or anybody inside your aura gets a kill, it refunds that much energy. Headshots times the energy refund by 4. So let's say if you stop at like 5, okay, a headshot kill will get you 20. Or not a headshot kill, but like a critical hit type. You know what I mean? So if you get like a melee to the head or something.
And how far can this kill energy, how high can you let it go up? Mine only goes up to 4.8. Will it go higher than that once I get them leveled up?
Yeah,
it can go as high as much energy as you have. I've gotten mine up to 13.94 without even trying.
Okay, gotcha. So basically it replenishes the energy and short by getting kills.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, simple enough.
And headshots can give you maximize it even more.
Put it this way, just remember this, when you're playing Hero, headshots times almost everything he does by 4.
Yep.
Okay. And does that go for everybody on my fire team type thing?
For your abilities, yes. As long as they're inside the aura.
And that's fairly sizable?
What is that? This thing right here that we're in?
No, that's Frost and Bubble.
This is my bubble.
That's Frost right there.
This is the big version of it.
Knuckles, by the way, as long as you have a very bright visible color, you and only you should be able to see the extent of your aura. Like you can see a very small ring surrounding your character. And it's kind of big, so you may have to be far out from something.
We fought with honor.
Trying to get used to that, figure that out.
Once you do, you'll realize how beneficial it is for everybody.
It's probably good not to use it until there's a shitload of enemies around, huh?
I mean, because the way I have it modded and everything, if I let it deplete from my energy pool, I have mine back to like 45 seconds. That whole ability.
Yeah, with him being so weak, it's probably hard for me to see right now.
Yeah.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Hey Knuckles, I just got you a mod for your shotgun.
Which one?
The multi-shot mod.
Nice, I need some of those.
Attack
Thank
us,
you.
and we'll counter.
Platinum or just finding it? Did you use platinum to get it, or how'd you get it? You
Finding
drop
it.
Right. When I get some more platinum, I'll reimburse you for it.
I'm back here somewhere. At the bottom.
I've already got him up to level 6, so that's good. So we can probably do 3 ways if you guys want. It's gonna be close, but... Why is there always a blinking yellow dot next to my crosshair? Anybody know?
What happened?
I have a blinking yellow dot next to my crosshair, and it just moves with my camera.
Blinking yellow dot? Does it have like swirls on it?
Clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
See if I can get a decent screenshot of it.
Could be that. Well, you should know about your the fact.
Oh good, I did get a screenshot of it. Draco, I'm sending this to you real quick. I would send it to the other, but I'm running out of time and I need to get back to the game.
Send it to me.
My crosshair. I mean, it stays there and it blinks yellow. I don't know if that's a power that I need to know about, or...
As far as I know, no.
The gold or the light on the ground, or
The light on the ground, the yellow light on the ground next to the casket.
could be something that somebody else didn't pick up.
That was me.
No, it's moving around. It's you? What is it?
That was me. That was putting down the ammo.
No, it's still moving around. Like literally, it follows my crosshair. So like right now, it's in the back of the room, and then I turn, and now it's on. You know, I mean, literally, it just follows my crosshair around. It's really weird. It's like a beacon. It's really weird.
There's a mask up here. Oh, you going? No, man. There you go.
Nah, but I agree with All Pro. Thor Ragnarok beat the shit out of it. That shit funny.
Another Max.
Oh shit.
I mean, I guess Ben Affleck could get out of his contract and pay a penalty probably, but... Okay, so I can heal myself with this third power. Oh no, that's energy.
The second ability is the heal.
You heal yourself with your second power.
And you do that by killing things too?
Nope, just hitting stuff.
It's like a wall, stuff like that.
No, you have to do actual damage.
Okay.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Ah, I see. Okay. I like that increased firing speed on that bitch though. Turns my Bratton into a fucking nightmare.
Yep. Alright guys, I'm taking off. Gotta work tomorrow, gotta shit, shower, and shave.
Alrighty.
You're not in here?
When did you see me in there?
I thought you was in here.
Anybody want to explain? Nope.
Yeah, I thought you was in here.
Poor guy.
Alright, Jimmy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
On who the hell I am. I'll wear a leather jacket like that. My neck is made of steel. I am not dying until I am.
Oh shit, I'm got a Nox down here by myself. Oh, what? I'm trying to get away. I barely got away with 52 health. He's at the bottom. I'll just stay up here with Hurricane. I can regen my health.
I've been thinking, operator. I thought you'd want to know.
Hurricane, you alright? Hurricane.
So they betrayed
Hurricane
you?
bubble. He's gonna die. I'm dying. Hurricane.
The priest got left behind by that other guy last season when he was trying to help him, and he got
Not good. Not good. Especially on the last part of this. Oh shit. We need the bubbles.
You know the guy who plays Negan? He's in Rampage.
He makes a good Negan. Really
Oh shit. Hurricane.
I'm here. Just somebody's watching their show, so I can't be too loud right now. I'm surprised she hasn't kicked
Oh,
me yet because
dead
I've
man
been too loud.
walking.
Yes.
No, I just like paused my movie and just staring at you.
Oh shit! Something killed me.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe
Yeah,
shoots
Hurricane,
you.
wake up!
Ha.
Hurricane! Someone scream really loud. Okay, he woke up, at least popped a bubble. At least got the bubble up.
No, I went to the bathroom. I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh. I thought you were asleep and we're like, had no bubble, no nothing.
This Warframe is so much better.
Yeah, so it all comes down to
Faster.
preference.
I just got.
Yeah, it's the Arctic one.
No, it's another one down there.
No, it's the cat lady.
You trading, or are you looking to pull some endo from Iatan treasures?
I don't know if Hurricane would like that. I forget the Warframe's name, but the one that came out with all the infested.
Nidus? I've played them.
So I think he'd like her because the dot damage she does. The one that came out with the infested stuff, she grows like Nidus, yeah. I think he All-Pro would like her. With all the dot damage and plants and weird shit that happens.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice this dude was fucking me up. No, I didn't know it was that dude with that damn fucking doing that fucks you up.
Noctis is fucking me up. I'm dead. I'm behind a door.
I had to get rid of the leech. You're behind the door? I got you. I see you.
Thank you. That fucker just railed me. Well, he charged at me. Looking like Rhino. And I did. I've never seen him do that. I have like no fucking ammo. I gotta do an ammo run.
Need ammo?
Yeah, hold on, I'm coming.
On the middle.
In the middle.
I need life.
What are those things that you do that does that shit? Where do you get those? You buy them, build them, what?
You buy them. You can get them from the dojo, or you can get them from the syndicate.
You just put them in your gear slot?
He's somewhere.
You'll have to show me about all that, Hurricane. Yeah, I'd love to be able to help out like that when people need it. Hell no.
Oh, I was getting caught in like the defense mission that me and Gummy usually play on Eris,
Mm-hmm.
the infested one, and I was like, wait a minute, we need ammo and we need energy. So I started looking around for that. So I see somebody deploy it before. I just didn't know where. But we actually can. Some of them are in the dojo, the blueprint
Okay.
for it.
I got more time. I'll go ahead and try that. So right now I want to level up as much as I can while everybody's in here.
Yeah, it's health restore, it's squad health restore, squad energy restore, and squad ammo restore.
Yeah, because as soon as Thanksgiving hits, everybody's gonna be, no one's gonna be on the damn line. You know, as soon as, you know, the week of Thanksgiving and closer it gets, no one's gonna be online.
That week is now.
Do what?
That week is now.
Yeah, so I say it's gonna be one of those, you know. Yeah, I said it starts. You know, it depends on when you start, but yeah, it's just gonna be harder to find people online. I'm putting a couple more mods on here so it makes them a little bit more.
Let me see what I have on my arrow.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so what if I put... Gives me 11 and I need 12. God damn it. But I guess I could for now. Where's that other... There we go. And then I can actually be able to get my armor mod on here. So that'll help. And where's my ability one at? Ability duration 8. Bingo. Perfect.
Mine is 50 seconds with my arrow. I got it up to 50 seconds.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm trying to squeeze as many mods as I can on at level 14. Okay, let me run to the restroom just real quick. I'm starting to get off.
Your feet are on my furniture.
Meow.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh man, that's a peacefully.
Okay, I'm back.
Sorry. I'm trying to get this dread mod for this guy.
Well, wait, shit.
But I really don't want to buy some platinum right now.
I don't either. That's what I'm holding off till Tuesday.
I have an econo mod if you want to trade that.
Okay. unless we all want to go down. Never mind, I'll do that later. I'll get that from you. Remind me to make sure I get that mod from you, Draco, before the end of the night.
Alright.
Oh damn, this guy's willing to give me all kinds of shit. Honestly?
Well, I'm changing some things around. Yeah, nothing.
Okay, fine. Do you want me to meet you down at the dojo, Draco, or while he's doing that? Or are you in the middle of a trade or whatever?
Alright.
Hurricane's at master level 19. Never mind, he's done. Said you're a master rank level 19, shit.
Yep.
You ain't kidding. It's like snails fucking once you get up to, you know, a certain point.
Yes, it is. It fucking sucks.
So I've been stuck at this 9 forever, and I've leveled up 2 Warframes, and I can't even count how many goddamn weapons.
Dude, this guy's about to give me a multi-shot dread mod. Like, holy shit. Got critical chance and dread and multi-shot for dread.
Much dread.
Dread is the best bow and arrow in the game.
The stalker's bow and arrow that automatically slices. It comes with slice on it. It's stupid. It's just ridiculous.
And when he means stupid, he means stupidly overpowered.
Yeah. It's broken.
That must have been the one Hurricane was using earlier, because that motherfucker he was using.
Nah, that was a Ceranos Prime. And that has like puncture. Emphasis on impact rather.
The hell is on someone's head, Hurricane? Jesus Christ. You gonna be able to fit through the door with that?
Yep.
What are you running? What is that? Who is that?
This is Nick's Prime.
Oh, Nick's Prime? Yeah, I've played her a little bit.
This is one of her helmets.
That's crazy. He's crazy big. There's a melon on that.
Wait, I could cause chaos. Cause them to fight each other.
Yeah, I know. I played her for a little bit, then I got distracted by Frost.
Yeah.
She was fun as hell to play with. You actually can fuck with the enemies. Got a whole bunch of garbage here in the middle.
Yep. They about to get fucked up. I should have brought my Nova.
Okay, what's the 4th ability do? I'm swinging.
The 4th ability, if you get close enough to us, we're invulnerable. We're invulnerable for a couple seconds, and so any attacks that damage we take from the enemy, once your thing stops, it adds on, and so that's how much damage we can do. And then the headshot is like increases the damage output.
And the mod's not even good. He's giving me a shit ton of stuff because it's a really popular mod. He can just re-roll it until he gets what he wants.
So, what do you do again when you re-roll those Riven mods? Do you just gotta re-roll it and do the objective again? Or does it just reload the perks?
Just re-rolls it.
Oh, well, how do you re-roll it?
You need Cooper blood to do it.
Where do you find that, or where do you buy that? How much does it cost to buy it?
The chili pepper missions.
Aha! Okay. See? That's all you gotta say. Chili pepper missions. I like it. Simple, sweet. You just go and do those, and you collect it, and you get a certain amount, and then just re-roll it.
But every time you re-roll it, it increases how much it costs to re-roll it.
So the only reason why I'd want to re-roll that one, Draco, is I don't like that reload structure being low on my Bratton. Like the multi-shot, but damn, almost, you know, I like a good reload.
I just got me a kick-ass dread mod. What kind of rifle ribbon mod you got?
What I could do is take all those 0 frames I have, come in here, level them up, you know, from one patch. And that's 200, and since those small levels are faster, you know what I mean? I might do that. And that way, so yeah, the next one I want to switch to a shit frame again, and then run what, you know, do run, one run, and then switch to a different one, and just get them all leveled up just a little bit. That'll get me moving fast, because it's 200 a level on Warframes. So yeah, I may do that. Why is this guy not dying? He gets in this bubble that you're using, and I can't kill him. I got him, hide to melee him. Who's bleeding out, King? If King could speak up and we could hear him, I'd love to know.
Oh, he stopped muting himself.
Oh, you go to bed. I say, damn. If you're that tired, you're falling asleep. That body telling you something, son. So after this wave, can I switch?
Yeah.
I know it's just one wave, but if I go grab another one, we can do 2. And just make sure you bring. So he's gonna be squishy as shit. So bring something that you can protect my ass with, if you don't mind.
How many people you got? Because I'll join you.
As soon as King leaves, yeah, you can have King spot. I'm trying to get up to 12 because I want to put this Riven mod on. So. You don't have to worry about much after 12, do you?
16.
Okay, extract. What happens at 16?
There's some ribbon mods you have to be as high as 16.
Okay, so 16 you're pretty good then after that? You're pretty much done?
Yeah. See, because like Knuckles, the Bratton mod you got is 12, right? The Bratton mod I got is 14.
Okay. Well, like I said, I mean, just grab some shit-ass Warframes here, and just, y'all don't mind protecting me through 2 to 3 ways, and it'll help out tremendously. Alright, who do I want to grab at a 0? Ooh, I have an Ember Prime that is 0. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait for Draco. Oh, I need to change my melee weapon. There's something else on here. Can I put anything on her? I got 18, so I can put some shield on her. Let's get some shields on her. So I have 12. So armor or health? Armor or health? I think I'll take health. Okay. At least I got something on her. And I'll keep my Bratton Prime so I can still do some damage. Okay, while we're waiting on Draco, I'll go take care of something real quick that I keep forgetting to do.
I'm coming. I was actually in the bazaar to do the Irontan sculpture mission. I freaking ended up trading.
I guess I'll use this weapon. Should I use that? I guess I'll use that weapon.
Okay, so where are we going so I know what I'm grabbing?
Helen for defense mission.
What level is it?
It is...
Everything in orders, operator? Is that a
21.
pun? I will attempt to bypass this vault.
I still have to get piercing kit. Okay, so I need to. Oh, I forgot about that.
Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting.
Hold on, I gotta. What's the name of this weapon? How do you do it? Okay. Options. I keep thinking I got that. So I gotta make an organ catalyst.
Oh, Draco, you know that Deadpool trailer I sent you? With the painting?
Yeah.
They showed that at the beginning of Justice League. I was surprised. I was like, wow, okay.
That's funny. I don't know who I want to play.
Well, whatever will keep me alive. Please.
Man, I got so much stuff I'm trying to level up right now.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha ha.
%86 multi-shot.
Did you fuse your mods, operator? Did they anger you in some way?
Critical strike, critical strike. Look at those critical chance. Alright, I'm ready. Now I should be able to look up down.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Oh,
Ballistics and archaic weapons.
you're gonna have to explain that to
Just like the
all pro
grenade.
Draco when you start doing that shit.
Huh.
You start doing what?
His little virtual reality Dead Space shit.
Come here, bro. Before we start this, come here, bro. Come towards the black Warframe, come here. Step through that portal. See your screen went on kind of blackish?
Yeah.
Okay, now. Knuckles actually didn't know this when this first happened, but I figured this out. Okay, walk through the portal. Or, there you go, walk through the portal. Now, literally, just roll. Just roll. It gets you out of it.
Well, what is the portal?
It's an entire dimension based on limbo.
Basically, if you're in there and you see enemies, you can't damage them because they're not in your dimension.
Okay.
But what I can do, like, here you go, bro, is if, like, you're getting hit, like, even Knuckles, like, if Knuckles, you're getting hit and you need to be saved, boom. And then Knuckles, all you have to do is roll and you're out of it.
Same shit, thank God. Fucking round of ammo, I've
Who the hell
lost
is
because
all
of
up?
that.
Who the hell got them all up in the air like that?
That's Hurricane.
Okay. But see, Knuckles, what I figured out is if you're like dying or something and you need to be saved, I can actually put you in the rift.
Yeah.
Damn, you got everybody suspended.
Basically, Limbo is a different kind of support. He's more of like a displacement type person.
Even more, I like to fuck with your head.
Oh, hell
Matrix shit.
That's what makes it so damn fun to me. I can't wait to get a prime version of this guy.
Damn, I'm tripping out how he got motherfuckers up in the air stuck like that.
That's his ability.
It's Van Buren. Or Vaughn, or however you pronounce his name.
Who is that? Oberon?
Oban.
Vauban. V-A-U-B-A-N.
V-A-U-B-A-N.
Vauban.
Yeah.
Vauban.
That's what we're trying to tell you, is that there's a lot of Warframes you haven't played yet. A lot. That do some really cool shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of...
Yeah, see, I'm not kidding, bro. When I, like, going inside that little black and white area that I showed you, that's my Warframe. I can do that at will. I can do it whenever I want to.
And that's when they changed it. They changed that. Because you have to cast that shit.
Yeah, being able to do it at will is so much better.
Yeah, so you have to burn energy for that. And that's why nobody really played them.
Like, well, like, just like I told Knuckles, bro, if I see you starting to die, I can put you in the rift myself. You don't even have to walk through a portal. I can literally cast something on you to put you in the rift, to keep you from dying.
Yeah, that's cool.
But at the same time, it's confusing for you, because if I see you dying, but you're confident you're going to live, I'm probably going to put you in the rift anyways, because I think you're going to die.
Yeah.
Well, now I know you can get the fuck out of it, I'm okay with it. Before, we didn't know that shit, and I'm sitting there fucking trying to fight something, next thing I know, bloop, I'm like, my bullets aren't working. You know.
Yeah, that was my fault. As soon as you told me that, Knuckles, like that night, I went online and tried to look to see how to get out of it.
That was pissing me off.
Like I said, I knew I could get out of it. I didn't know if you guys could get out of it.
No, I know it wasn't your fault either, and I wasn't like pissed off. It was just like,
you gotta roll to get out of it too?
Yeah.
Everybody does. So yeah, I mean that's fine. Like I said, I'm like not like pissed off. I want to punch you, pissed off. Just I can't fucking.
But like, where are you at, bro?
Where
are you at, bro? Stay right there. Walk through this portal real quick, because I'm gonna show you. Walk through this portal. There you go. Over here, behind you. Walk through this real quick. Dang it, bro! Come here. Let me show you this. Walk through the portal, damn it. You know what? I'm just gonna do it that way. See here, not doing any damage now?
Yeah.
That's why, because you're inside the rift. So whenever you're inside the rift like that, literally just roll and you'll come out of it.
I think I'm still in it.
Oh, you probably rolled right into the portal I just opened.
Yeah, your screen will go all shell-shaded, cartoony looking. Someone being hunted? My screen turned blue. It's blinking blue.
No, I think that's Vavon's trap thing. Because whenever you step outside the trap, it doesn't do that no more. But like one thing else, Pro, and I'm actually gonna do this to you on purpose here for a second. Okay, do you see a timer up by your name? It's at 20 seconds, now it's at 18, now it's at 17, 16. That's how long you're in the rift. So if you want to get out of it beforehand, just roll, and you'll come out of it prematurely.
Okay.
But otherwise, if you don't roll, you're literally going to stay in there the entire time until that timer counts down.
That's what was happening yesterday. It was aggravating the shit out of V and me. It's like we'd run into it not knowing it was there, or he'd put it on. Yeah, it was just turned in. It was just a nightmare yesterday.
Well, Limbo, basically every single level.
Alive, right?
Yeah,
we weren't
but
trying to keep us alive. We were
didn't.
just attacking, and what was happening was we were running around and we'd run in the portal, not seeing it because everything that's going on and all that stuff, and then we'd be in the portal and we couldn't attack anything because we're in that god-forsaken fucking portal. And then, or he'd put an enemy in there, and so we're trying to shoot the goddamn enemy that's sitting there,
Right.
that's floating.
Where you at, bro?
And you can't do no damn damage to him.
Like, which one are you trying to shoot? Like, try and shoot these guys in the hallway right behind you, bro. Try and shoot these guys. Then I'm gonna do this. Now try and shoot them. Yeah, see, you ain't gonna do nothing to them because they're inside the rift. That's what Knuckles is talking about.
They're in the Draco dimension.
Put it this way, Pro. Limbo basically doubles the capacity of every single level. Because he now has two planes he has to play with.
Freddy can only hurt you in the nightmares.
As long as he's in the nightmare, but if he's in the real world, he hurts you in the real world.
Mm-hmm. Probably how they came up with the concept for you. Some dudes talking about nightmares as a kid.
I mean, once you actually play him, he's actually fun as hell. Because you can like do all kinds of trickery shit with him, it's real fun. Okay. I'm gonna leave myself in the rift real quick so I can go put this ice cream up before it melts.
Damn, that be pissing me off when my gun just gets like stuck, like it doesn't shoot. Man, I got
it does it every now and then. Were you bleeding out, Jacob? Or bro, I didn't know if you were down.
killed like that. That's just pisses me off.
Yeah, it does it every now and then. I don't know if it's an animation issue or what.
You know, that happens once in a while.
I don't know if the game's animation just, you know, what the fuck? Yeah, or what, but it's an animation issue. What is her second ability? Shit. Stuns nearby enemies for strong current. Increases your fire damage dealt. Okay.
The ability you using Ember,
yeah.
The ability I like is the one where you swipe to the right.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave?
That's the only one I use.
So 3.
The one that you swipe to the right?
Yeah, well I hold down R1 and then press the buttons.
Keep fighting.
It was the second ability. It wasn't the third, it was the second ability.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I thought we were gonna finish the ice cream, but apparently nobody wanted ice cream.
If that'll help, like it's just the second ability unlocked.
That one?
No. Wait, dude, where you at?
In front of you?
This one right here, this one right here.
Hello, Overwatch.
I don't have that one yet.
This the only one I use. I don't even use the other ability.
You got the fire blast.
Dun, dun.
It seemed like all the other ones just single targets. Okay, I want to get them all. So I like this ability.
Use Ember's fourth ability. You can literally just walk around and kill everything.
I never noticed that. I've been using the fourth ability. It looked like it's just a single target move.
No, it hits everybody. That shit hits every fucking.
Yeah, that's our third ability, the one that you like.
Alright, I'm gonna have to try it out.
Like, literally just turn on your fourth ability and just walk around. Don't even shoot.
See, I got the fourth ability on what? I mean, it's not doing nothing.
Do you see the giant fire pillars coming out of the ground? Are you sure it's on? Because I don't see any fire pillars coming out of the ground.
I don't either.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I did the wrong one. Hold on. This is it.
There you go. Now don't shoot anything, just walk around. See all the fire pillars coming out of the ground? That's you.
Oh, that's me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that, you just killed the guy underneath.
I did?
Yes. Ember is the king, or technically queen, of AoE.
Yeah, crowd control. She's a crowd controlling bitch.
So it's just hitting shit off the ground, okay? Alright, I'm about to start
Yeah,
using
see, I was playing her, but
is she still doing it? How long does it last?
As long as you have energy. Until your energy runs out or you turn it off.
Yep.
Oh, well, let me turn it off. I don't want to waste it all.
But Ember's passive, you get energy back fairly quickly.
See, they doing that damn not shooting again.
But this melee him. Hit the shit out of him.
Yep. Window.
So you can pretty much destroy an entire mission just by going 3 embers and like a Harrow or Trinity or somebody that gives back energy. Mission's over. Hey Knuckles, I have a question. What gun am I holding?
I don't know, have to look.
Here.
Bratton Prime?
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Because on my screen I'm holding a sword. Like a gun.
I mean, Hurricane's holding Bratton Prime too.
What?
Oh, I'm not looking at your character, I'm looking at your profile.
No, look at my character.
You're holding a sword, but you're holding a gun. Yeah, your animation's fucked up.
Because I can't reload. Let me see if I switch weapons, will that fix it?
Probably
Okay, it does fix it.
Dimensions.
It fixed it.
Oh, the inflated date freaking deflated. Oh.
The inflated date? Yes, he did. The inflated date. Put it this way, the cool thing about Embers, if there's an enemy and you can't find them, just turn on World on Fire and just walk around. Eventually it'll die.
see that.
Whoop. I mean, this Brian, I turn this thing into a fucking lawnmower. You may have red flames, but I've got cool flames.
Which is actually harder.
Yeah, that right there. No, that's the one.
Oh yeah. Mine are cool. Mine actually is more like wind and fire. You crazy bitch, stop fucking knock that shit on fire too, bitch. Drago!
What?
He was fighting her.
He was setting me on fire, so I ran.
Yeah, and then you put it in the realm, or you put me in the realm, one of the two. And I'm sitting there, turn around, I get away, and turn around and start firing, and well, guess what? I can't hit her. Again.
Well, I was
how
on
you did
fire
it way over
that
here.
time.
I don't know why you did it over here on the other side of the stage, but somehow I went in there again.
You may have like walked through a portal right as it was about to disappear. Hey, Orkin Cell. Okay. And is that Kitty?
What the fuck? Oh, okay, I was about to say. Wait a minute. My dude is gone.
Are we running another? Are we gonna do another one? I think I can survive it. Do what? Okay.
Your dude is gone.
My dude that be floating around over me is gone.
Oh, they probably killed him.
They killed him.
Companion? Yeah, they can die.
So, he's gone, or just until after this he'll come back?
Until after this battle.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead until you go do another mission.
I gotta get him again?
No. He's just dead for the rest of this mission. Once you leave this mission, he's back.
There's a master down here.
A cat lady.
You mean that cat lady?
Fucking cats burn.
Oh shit. What the hell? I don't know what the hell killed me.
This cat.
Oh shit, this Nox may take me out.
There's a Nox at the
I put you in the realm, Knuckles, as soon as you said that, so you're gonna have to roll out.
Yeah, I caught it. Thank you.
Actually, you know what's really cool about the limbo thing is you can walk through a lot of shit. Like this toxic cloud. Come on. What toxic cloud? Come on.
I got so used to guard or second ability, popping that glass and just being able to eat people alive.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
You gotta work this week at all, Hurricane?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Monday and Tuesday, or do you have to go right now?
I gotta go Monday and Wednesday. So Wednesday probably be a half a day for us.
I closed it off.
Yeah, you get 2 days off in a row though, which is kind of cool. Yeah, he does have you on a lot of closing.
Yeah, but closing is like 9 o'clock at night, so not too bad actually.
Ah, so you get 40 hours a week, that's what you're wanting. Is he gonna give you, do you get benefits after 90 days or anything like that?
Food.
You get food after 90 days?
No, I mean it's the food industry, there are no benefits unless you're like a store manager.
Yeah, they might still.
As far as I know, no food place has benefits until you're a store manager. Which, if things keep up this way, I'll be taking over a store in less than a month, so...
Just stay on top of it. It sounds like you like it a lot better. You don't have that attitude that you came home with McDonald's.
Because I'm not getting a phone call every 30 seconds. They did this, they did
Damn,
this.
you fucked me up. I went down there to pop some flames on his ass and it didn't work out very well.
I put Fro in the rift because I saw him walking through the toxic stuff.
So I wasn't even hitting him with bullets then.
No, I did it after he died. If you see numbers on your screen, then you're doing damage. Because the numbers you see on the screen are your damage. There's another Nox over here.
Out, there's a Nox in the middle. He's tearing me apart. I'm gonna die, I got 19.
There you go. Go, Knuckles, you can still hit him. I just made you immune to everything else.
And I'm dead. Not letting me out.
There you go, you should be out now.
Ah.
The Nox is with me. I put him in the rift because he was going to get rid of this other shit first.
You bitch. Middle, help in the middle. Help, I'm dead.
This Max.
There. I banished all of us, including the Nox, so we can worry about the Nox instead of everything else.
Let me out.
That's what he's good doing. I got the Nox over here in the corner. Wherever it just went.
I got some kind of a new mod. What is it, charm? Oh, for the cat.
Meow.
Are you gonna jump off after this one, Hurricane?
I went too.
I want to play a couple rounds of... actually, I don't know. I'm going to play a couple rounds of something, but I'm not sure if it's going to be Star Wars or Overwatch yet.
What is it, just 11 points? Probably go through my mods before I jump off and get some credits instead of endo. The last run I did on clean out mod duty was I did all endo. So
Well, how much endo do you have?
like 29,000 or something like that.
Here, you go for endo. You're going to need more than that.
But I've only got like 30,000 credits. So.
Yeah, but 29,000 endo, one prime mod will clean you out of that.
Oh, I know.
Unless you want to buy some legendary cores, which they sell for anywhere between 200 to 500 a piece.
What?
Legendary cores.
What's that?
It's basically a resource that lets you fully rank up any mod for free.
Really? Where do you find or buy that? Platinum?
Sorties. You have to do sortie missions and get really lucky. That's why I said 200 to 500, because if you're going to buy them, you have to buy them from other players.
How much do other players sell them for? Just curious. I'm just curious how much they're price gouging for it.
200 on the low end, 500 on the high end.
Platinum? Jesus. Well, I mean, yeah, it maxes out any mod, so, I mean, shit.
I mean, yeah, it works on primed mods. So that's 200, or that's 2 million credits and like 80,000 Indo you're saving on.
Fuck yeah, that is almost worth it, but I mean, shit, does it work on Riven mods or
maxes
just
out
Prime
every
just on
mod?
go?
Riven mods are actually not that expensive.
Not just the Prime mods.
Just
Yeah,
the
the Prime mods is, it maxes out any Prime mod or any other mod. And Prime mods are expensive as fuck.
Riven mods, surprisingly, are only like 350,000 credits and like 10,000 Indo.
Really?
So when you compare that to a Prime mod, that's like nothing.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess that would be worth it if you find a Prime mod that you want to get maxed out. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, or find someone that has it maxed out for you, and Jesus Christ.
Well, because to trade a primed Riven mod, or a primed mod, to trade it, the tax on a primed mod is 1 million credits.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot.
But I mean, if you're gonna trade for a legendary core, you might as well get the primed mod, because it's not only is it cheaper, it's still gonna cost you a million credits in trade tax either way.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, I may hunt for one of those. I may send you if they put platinum on sale for Black Friday or have a really good deal. I may see if you can find one from somebody I can just keep in my inventory just to have. You know what I mean? For that, I might do that on my shotgun mod or whatever. I'll figure it out. What I want to do, but.
Because I mean, I almost got my primed pressure point fully maxed out finally. Took me like a month of just saving up credits because I didn't do anything. I mean, in all honesty, as long as you do the sortie mission every single day, you'll have 1 million credits in like a week and a half.
Hey, shit, they got me again. I don't know what that dude is that's hitting so hard.
Yeah, we're gonna have to leave after this. All you guys are starting to fall down real quickly.
I'm just out of fucking ammo, so I'm not out of ammo.
The only reason I'm not is I can void in and out like that.
Tired. I can hear Hurricane doing the yawning and the... Oh no, he's not it. Cool. Then I haven't been able to kill anything for a good minute because I was out of ammo, so I'm trying to kill ammo run. Ammo run! Ammo run! A whole bunch of shit down here at the bottom of it.
No, what the fuck?
Something is kicking our ass.
Yeah, I don't see where he's at, but he's doing a lot of damage.
He over here.
He keep killing me. I don't know where he at.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
15 Indo, MSO S5.
Draco. Square.
V2.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure.
From 0 to 14.
Something called charm.
Yeah, it's for a cat.
For a cat. God damn it.
Yeah, my limbo's finally maxed out.
Oh.
So I mean, really, legendary cores are only worth it if you get it from the sorting mission yourself.
I was saying, if I can pay platinum, like I said, if I can get a really good deal on the platinum stuff.
Well, because you gotta remember though, both legendary cores and primed mods, there's 1 million credit tax on both of them. So there's really no reason to get a legendary core over a prime mod.
Ooh, I got a KVAC incubator upgrade segment blueprint.
What do you? Well, I guess I don't understand what you're trying to say, Drago.
Because you know how it costs credits to trade stuff no matter where you're at?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cost $1 million. So.
Both primed mods and the legendary core that maxes out any mod, both of them take 1 million. So there's literally no reason to take a legendary core over a primed mod, unless nobody's selling the prime mod you want, which is really, really rare.
But I already have the prime mod.
But like now, instead of getting a legendary core, you can get a primed mod, the one you want, and then the prime mod you have, you can like sell it for credits or Indo or something on your little mod thingy, or sell it to somebody else.
You can sell it for prime though.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I mean, I've got like my shotgun one that I want, that I've got. The prime mod, the one that I bought this week. I want to max it out. It's for critical chance, I think it was. Is that right? What's the name of that one? Hurricane? I forget.
To the left, right there.
What?
That shotgun.
Oh, the Ravage.
Ravage. Yeah, prime Ravage. Yeah, it's critical chance. You know, I want to max that bitch out, but you know, it's gonna take 40,920 platinum and 1,976,436 credits. If I can spend 200 platinum, done.
See, but the thing is that that mod will sell for maybe 150 maxed out. That's what I'm saying. Is 90% of the time the mod itself is cheaper than the legendary core.
Oh, okay, okay. Now, see, yeah, I must have missed that part of the conversation. We were fighting. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm on the same page.
So that's why legendary cores are essentially useless in the trading sector.
Gotcha. Okay, now I'm on the same damn page. I was like, what are you talking about?
Okay,
How
which
the
one
fuck
is
it?
what's a legendary core? Which one is that?
It's a resource you can get. It's extremely rare. It's one of the rarest things in the game. It maxes out any mod. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts, no cost to you, no nothing. It maxes it out.
Well, that's the best thing to have then. So people be selling them?
Yeah, but there's no point in getting it.
Why?
Because literally 99% of the time, the mod you're trying to max out with that legendary core, you can actually find cheaper than the legendary core.
Drake, when you hit, there it goes. No.
What you talking about maxing it out would have been cheaper?
No,
buying
the mod. Buying the mod would have been cheaper than just getting a legendary core. Because people will sell a legendary core for like 200 platinum. Okay. Or I can get the mod already maxed out, no cost to me, don't even have to look for a legendary core, and it's only going to cost me 150. It's 50 platinum cheaper than the legendary core. Why the hell would I go for the legendary core?
Yeah, see, here's a guy that's selling a primed flow maxed out. It doesn't say for how much, but yeah.
Prime flow, that usually goes for about 100.
Yeah, see, and you can max it out. You pay 100 platinum plus your 1 million trade-in tax, and you're done. Oh.
What's the 1 million trade-in tax?
Every time you trade something,
every time you trade, there's a tax.
Yeah, period. You can't get around it.
It'll cost $1 million, $1 million to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on what you're trading.
Damn. Well, then that's probably why the what's the name is more valuable, because it ain't gonna cost that $1 million.
No, it does. That's the problem. They both cost $1 million, so there's literally no point.
To buy it from the guy, yeah, to buy it from that person, it's gonna cost you $1 million trade that deal to max it out. It's gonna cost you $1 million because it costs that much to trade it. They both cost that much, so yeah, I see exactly where Draco's gonna go. I may one of these days Draco send you on a prime mod spree.
I mean, to do that, I'm gonna need credits big time. I have like no credits. I only got 500,000.
You start farming.
I told you I had like 100. I had like 120, and I spent it all on my primed pressure point. Because every single one of my melee weapons suck.
Yeah. Like I said, I want to get this prime shotgun one. I may send you on a venture to see if you can
how
find
much
it
would it cost
maxed
to
out.
get this up? I can get my primed continuity up to rank 8. Yeah, see, to max out my prime continuity would cost me 40,000 Indo and 1,854,000 credits.
I would love to find a primed critical chance for a rifle.
I don't think they have one of those.
Okay, so you can re-roll these damn things. I just gotta get it. I don't know. I'll figure out the mod thing later. It's getting late. I'm gonna go clean out my mods. And since I'm gonna need credits, I've got plenty of...
Okay, so if I ever... Have y'all ever found that thing?
Legendary Core? No.
No, I haven't done that many sorties though. He doesn't know what sorties are. It's basically nightfalls on nightfalls basically for Warframe, and they're long and they're hard. They're rough.
Y'all done them before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, your enemy level is what, 60 to 80? Is that right?
The first mission is 40 to 50, the second mission is 60 to 80, and the last mission is 90 to 100.
But you have to finish the War Within quest to do them.
A 167 critical chance. Ooh. For Dread, that may not be bad. 167 critical chance.
Hurricane's asleep.
Like, I need to redo my Vectus mod, my Vectus Ribbon, because it sucks. My Dread Ribbon, I'm gonna re-roll it till I get something I like. I just wanted a Dread Ribbon.
Oh, there you go sleep.
Yeah, I said, yeah.
90%
So I was like,
multi-shot with 80% multi-shot.
Well, I mean, at least he made it till the end of the thing. Okay, 50,800 credits or 1,095 Indo. How long it takes me to get 1,095 Indo? A long time. I got 28,590 or 59 Indo. I think I'll go for the Indo. I need to go get some of those treasures, those
ISN treasures?
statues. Yeah, because I mean, I've got 64 fucking blue stars, and on the yellow stars I got 17. I need sculptures, that's what the hell they're called. Okay, and tomorrow I'll pick another and we'll go back in there. I gotta get to 12, damn it. Okay. I want to create another chat.
Hurricane is down and out for the count.
I want to create another chat. Poor guy. I could boot him though. I'll boot him. Poor guy. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about waking him up. Let him sleep.
You know how dumb it would be if he just woke up from that?
Oh, that's kicking him?
Yeah.
First, let's get the money for Bruno. That'll fix at least one problem. But I'm done for today. I need a drink. Call you in the morning. Figure this shit out. All right. Okay, I'll see you later. And Vito, be careful.
Oh, Jericho, you know I was telling you they did reshoots with Superman's part and they had to go in and digitally remove his beard because he was doing another movie?
Mm-hmm.
The part that they did that on looks fucking ridiculously bad. I mean, you can tell it's really, really, really bad. Valkyria Chronicles. EA stock. That's funny as shit though. That Disney's the one that made EA pull those microtransactions off. That cracked me up.
What off of the Marvel game?
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Wars.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 had, I mean, 2 had whatever you call that shit. You know what I'm talking about.
They had loot crates where you can buy loot crates and kind of more money you spend because loot crates contained weapons and mods and all that other stuff. So it was kind of borderline, if not, it was pay to win. And so people were pissed. I mean, they're all over Reddit and forums and just throwing massive, 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 massive hits. And so EA pulled the microtransactions off where you can't buy in-game currency anymore, so loot crates can only be learned through playing the game. And so, come to find out, the person that's in charge of all that at Disney called EA and said, this is not the publicity we want, this is not what we want how our game to be, you need to pull these off. And so Disney made EA pull the microtransactions, the currency off until they could figure out a way to fix it and balance it to where that doesn't exist, so people will buy the game. Because people weren't buying the game because of it. It's a great game. I mean, it actually is quite fun. You know, it plays a lot like Battlefield, you know, and it's you know, but if you don't like Star